Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Cik Azmi,
Okey, ya saya.
saya ada soalan, boleh tak? Boleh
Boleh,
saya?
boleh. Boleh.
Because tadi this morning you have mentioned that you marathon yang jauh punya kan?
Ha.
Yang jogging.
Gay marathon.
Okey, marathon 42 km.
Ha.
5 km tak ada.
40 km.
42 km. A full marathon is 42.23 km.
Maybe can you give tips ke apa how to manage to sampai lama macam tu? Because saya paling jauh pun only 10 km only I can stand. After
10
that,
km.
no more.
Okay, to tell the truth, I've never run a full marathon. The furthest distance was half marathon, 21.1 something km. Yeah, the half marathon 21 km. Yeah, the full marathon is 42.23 km. So I am training to complete 42.23 km. So not succeeded so far. So the half marathon I've completed about 5 to 6 times. Yeah. So the thing is, first you must slowly build up your distance.
Okay.
Alright, build up your distance. Kena biasakan. Jadi bila, for example, if you can run 10 km, yeah, and that's your normal distance, so running 5 km is not a problem, see? Yeah, should not be a problem to you. Okay. So that's how we build our stamina. Alright. Number 2 is in your head. People say 90% of running is actually done between your 2 ears. Between your 2 ears. That means the running is not done on the road, but done between your 2 ears. Between your 2 ears tu dalam kepala kita lah.
Okay.
So if you say you can finish, then you can finish. If you say you cannot finish, you give up, you will give up. Alright, so you just continue until you finish. Itu je. Kan? Walaupun sakit ke, panas ke, dahaga ke, continue je. Okay. Alright. So that is why I like long distance running, because you challenge yourself and it is a sense of accomplishment. So you can tell yourself, if I can finish this race, this very long distance, then you should be able to finish everything else in your life. Because nothing is more difficult than running 42 kilometers. Kan? So that's how you motivate yourself. So when you feel down, when you cannot get things done, so remember that you have run long distance. So that should motivate you to complete that one. But the other thing is, when you run long distance, then you need to motivate yourself how to run pula. So think of something that you have done, something successfully, and tell yourself when you are running, if I can complete that, then I can complete this distance. So I don't know what you can find in you that you have done that is very difficult. So remind yourself, if you can do that difficult thing, then you can surely finish running 42 km. For example, if I can deliver a baby, for ladies lah, laki tak boleh lah. Okay, so if I can deliver a baby, 8 hours labor, then I can complete this run, which should take about 6 hours. Kan? So if you can complete your delivering your baby in 8 hours, so that means you can complete this, because this is only 6 hours. So on lagi lah. Step by step until you finish. So that's how you motivate yourself. Yeah.
Deliver tu terpaksa, cik.
Iyalah, betul lah, terpaksa lah. Tapi it's a sense of accomplishment lah. So delivering a baby can be a source of motivation for you, a source of great motivation for you whenever you are doing something, not necessarily running. Apa sajalah. So it's a sense of accomplishment. So if you can do that, nothing is more difficult than that. Benda lain ni semua remeh, mesti boleh buat. Kan? Mesti boleh buat, mesti boleh habis. So that's how you motivate yourself. That's why it's good to accomplish things in your life, because when you accomplish something, you achieve something, you make that as an example for you to finish something else. Yeah, faham eh? So Puan Yusni, so you need, because you haven't completed a marathon, or you haven't gone beyond 10 kilometers. So your next milestone is half marathon, 21.1 kilometer. So draw inspiration and motivation from something else that you have done in the past. Something really fantastic. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then you can do it. Okay. But you need to continuously practice and slowly build up your strength and your stamina until you can run half marathon at least comfortably. Nanti if I complete the 42 km, I will tell you. Okay.
Azmi, saya nak tanya untuk apa running for long distance, macam mana kita kontrol pernafasan? Kita masa berlari tu dekat hidung ke atau mulut?
Saya pun dah pernah bertanya, pernah buat kajian dan semuanya. Jadi nak berlari ni, pernafasan dia ikut suka lah. Ikut suka. Ada orang nafas ke hidung, ada orang nafas ke mulut. Ya. Saya lebih nafas ikut mulut. Tapi terpulang lah. Dia tak ada satu, dia yang saya baca tu dia kata according to your personal preference. Yang mana yang lagi mudah untuk you. Asalkan bernafas. Jangan tak bernafas. Jangan tak bernafas. Lari kena bernafas, jangan pula tahan nafas. Itu je lah. Kan? Saya mula berlari 3 tahun yang lalu, 3 years ago. When I was 47, I started running. Okay. Now I am 51. Dah 4 tahun dah. From zero. Okay. Last month, bulan Ogos, I ran 303 kilometers. The whole month. 303 kilometers. That means almost 10 kilometers per day. Tapi I don't run every day. So that means I run more than 10 kilometers per day when I run. Okay. Ada apa soalan lagi? Okay, I hope I've answered your question, Cik Kamaro dengan Puan Yusni. Okay, later we can continue our conversation on running. What watch are you wearing, Puan Yusni? Itu jam lari tu.
Garmin.
Garmin. Okay. Okay, I don't use any watches. I just use a handphone. I'm on Strava. You can look me up on Strava. Ada Strava?
That's challenge.
Dicarilah nama Azmi Shahrin. Send me an invitation. I will approve you. Okay. Okay, so we have done this. We have introduced ourselves. Some of you spoke with a lot of gestures. Some of you used less gesture. So I would like to remind all of you that gestures are important. So please use lots and lots of gestures. Alright? Kaedah tu nampak hamba, membosankan. Kita tak naklah membosankan. Kita tak nak membosankan audience kita. Sebab kalau kita bosankan audience kita, mereka stop respon dengan kita. Bila mereka stop respon dengan kita, kita pula akan bosan dengan mereka. Bila kita bosan dengan mereka, kita pun dah mula kurangkan gerakan tangan apa semua. Lagi mereka bosan, lagi mereka membosankan kita, lagi kurang tenaga kita. Jadi in the end semuanya dah bosan membosankan. So apa nak buat? Hentikan je lah. Just stop it, right? Because your audience is bored and you are bored. Right? So you bore each other to death. So don't do that, yeah?
Cik Azmi.
Okay, saya.
Okay, macam saya finance kan. Bos saya ada kat sini, saya rasa bos saya ada kat sini juga ni. Okay. Okay, kalau saya nak cerita pasal finance, most is about number. So saya nak cerita macam mana? Tinggi, naik macam tu ke? Using the handset je yang ni?
Yeah. Yeah. Our total collection from Shah Alam has increased from the last 3 months. Increase, yeah. We are seeing a downward trend in the collection from commercial vehicles. Boleh? Kan? Boleh. Alright. Yeah. The trick about telling when you are presenting numbers is to tell the story behind the numbers. Janganlah asyik bagi nombor aja. Contohnya, okay, collection dekat Shah Alam for commercial vehicles kelas apa? Kelas 4, kelas 3. Kelas berapa
Kelas 2 and kelas 3.
Kelas 2 dan 3 Okay, collection daripada kelas 3 ya, pada bulan Jun adalah 3.2 juta, pada bulan Julai 3.1 juta, pada bulan Ogos adalah 2.5 juta. Apa ceritanya? Kan? Jadi most finance executive will just stop at that. They will just read the number. Tapi read the number, kita pun nampak je nombor dia. Faham tak? Tapi apa sebenarnya? What is the story behind that? Kan? Jadi so you need to do a little more investigation, kan? You need to do more investigation as to understand why the numbers are downward trend. Kan, downward trend kan? Jadi according to our investigation, yeah, we have discovered that collection from taxis have reduced significantly. Actually, this downward trend can be seen from the year 2019, and it has continued actually until August last year. So the collection from taxis have reduced from 2019 until now, and we are still continue to see this downward trend. This is because there are less taxis on the road now. Most of them have converted into either Grab or My Car. Mungkin lah kan. Dia contoh je lah. So that is the story behind the number. Jadi you need to, if you want to be a good finance executive and manager, so don't just give the number, don't just say downward trend or there's an upward trend. Everybody can see that. Semua nampak. Jadi kena tahulah sikit kan. Look behind the number, tengok pula breakdown dia, kategori dia apa semua kan. Then you can tell a story. Yeah, if you need to ask, then you can also make some phone calls or interview taxi drivers ke apa ke kan, to find out the reasons why. Lagi bagus, we have interviewed several taxi drivers, and what we have found out is that they avoid using toll roads. Kenapa pula kan? Kena carilah kenapa reasons dia. Yeah. So the story behind the numbers are important, and it will make you an outstanding finance executive and manager, because usually finance executives and managers, they don't tell the story behind the numbers, they just tell the numbers alone. Tell numbers, semua orang boleh tell number. Right? Interpreting the number and telling us the story behind the number is outstanding. Okay, Puan? Okay, good. So in this program, we have the methodology is very simple. I will lecture for about 20% of the duration of the time. So you are going to practice speaking 80% of the time. All right. So 20% only about lectures. So you're going to practice, because these skills are practical skills. All right. Public speaking skills, presentation skills are practical skills that you have to practice in order for you to acquire. Nak dapat kena berlatih. Kita tak boleh berlatih tanpa, kita tak boleh mendapat kemahiran itu tanpa kita berlatih. For example, Zaid, do you know how to swim?
Swim.
Yeah.
Little.
Little tu tak ada tu. Okay. Okay, so you don't know how to swim. Okay, let's say I buy a book and gift you a book. Beli buku, bagi buku. How to swim. Bacalah buku tu. Lepas tu jom kita pergi to the swimming pool. Can you swim? After reading the book on how to swim.
Selamat je.
Kena bawa buku dulu dalam pool.
Kena bawa buku apa tu? Buku suka apa dia? Okay, pause kejap. Ada buku okay. Tak boleh.
Tak boleh.
Tak boleh. So because it is a practical skill, so you need to get into the pool. You also need a coach to help you when you are in the pool. Barulah kita boleh berenang kan? Sama juga. So any other skill, like for example driving skill, you also need a instructor to teach you. That's why in the car you have a driving instructor before you take the driving license. Alright? Same thing with public speaking and presentation skills. There are plenty of books out there. Banyak buku. Kalau pergi rak kat Kinokinoya ke, popular, penuh rak on public speaking. However, you cannot learn by just reading the book. You need someone to guide and coach you, and I am your guide and coach. All right. In fact, when you join the Toastmasters Club later, when you form the club, your club members will become your guide and your coach to help you improve, because I wouldn't be around all the time to guide and coach you. Right. So that's why we need to practice and practice. Okay, so now I want to ask all of you if you can share with me what are some of the issues and the problems that you face when you are presenting or speaking. Ada tak apa-apa masalah yang anda hadapi semasa anda menyampaikan pembentangan, when you're presenting, when you're speaking in public, when you are sharing your idea during a meeting? Okay, can you please tell me, because I want to put them on a list.
Nervous, panic attack.
Nervous.
Panic attack.
Hi.
Yeah. The line is breaking. I need to.
Blank.
Okay, the mind goes blank. Mind goes blank. Okay. Lepas tu?
Misunderstanding.
Yeah?
Distracted.
Distracted by what?
Audience, how they respond.
Distracted by the audience. Okay.
Afraid of
Okay,
people
lagi?
will misunderstanding.
Afraid.
Misunderstanding.
Misunderstand. Okay, sama?
Worries.
Worry of what?
The expectation is cannot not follow the requirement from the audience.
Worry cannot meet audience expectation. Audience.
Sir, maybe the content itself.
Content.
Yes, messages.
What's wrong with the content?
Maybe people don't get easily understand what we are saying.
People don't understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Audience, eh?
Yeah.
The angle from the story, angle from the content.
Not confident.
Wait. Tadi
Angle
angle
from
apa?
Unstructured content
From the
ni?
story. From the story. Angle from the story.
Oh, the
Storytelling.
Lain tu cerita, lain orang faham eh?
Yeah, betul. Yeah.
Sikit lagi.
Language.
Confident.
Not finding the right word.
Barrier.
Yeah.
Okay, not finding the right word. Not finding the right word. Okay lagi?
Equipments.
Yeah?
Equipments.
Equipment.
Yeah.
Technical problem.
Slow.
Equipment failure lah.
Tiba video.
Slow laptop.
Video tak
Laptop
boleh
slow.
play. Video tak boleh play.
Video tak boleh play.
Laptop hang. Aduh berat.
Laptop.
End of my career.
Okay lagi?
Not expert with topics.
Not
Not expert with topic we want to present.
expert. Yeah, in the topic. Okay lagi? Ada lagi? Come on. Ada tak?
No confident. No confidence. Malu. Okay.
Not confident. Okay, lagi.
Introvert.
Introvert.
Intimidated.
Intimidated.
Not meticulous.
Not meticulous.
Personal problem.
Personal problem.
No, we are going to present sometime before 1 or 2 hours before presentations that we have a problem with the families.
Oh.
That affects our presentations mood.
External.
Before present putus cinta.
Ah.
Dapat message.
Yang macam dia.
Okay. Clash dengan crush ke?
Yang crush boleh crush.
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Anxiety lagi. Ada lagi?
Health issues.
Health issues. Okay.
Under prepared.
Yeah, Rin?
Under prepared, not enough preparation.
Under preparation. Preparation. Okay, under preparation, right?
Pressure.
Pressure. Okay, lagi ada.
Questions.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Questions, spontaneous questions from the audience.
Spontaneous questions.
Afraid of making mistake.
Afraid of making mistake. Okay, ada lagi? Ada lagi ya? Okay, kalau tak ada, then I will stop kat sini. Tapi I will add plus. Plus tu maksudnya boleh tambah lagi. Okay, nanti hari ni, esok, session kedua, session ketiga, session keempat, session kelima, kalau ada lagi, tambah lagi. Alright, so these are the initial questions that you have at the start of our program, yeah. So let me answer all of them, if not some of them. Some that you said just now is concerning panic ataupun nervous, yeah, nervousness. Alright. So what all of you need to know is nervousness is something that is natural, occurs naturally. You cannot avoid being nervous. One cannot avoid being nervous because it is a natural reaction when we face something that we are not familiar and something that we are not experienced doing. Ya, bila kita buat satu benda yang kita tak biasa buat, maka kita akan rasa gemuruh dan juga gemetar. Jadi ini biasa ya. Okey, contohnya Zaid.
Yap.
Apa tu? Are you nervous if I ask, would you be nervous if I ask you to parachute from a plane?
Of course.
Of course kan? Nervous kan? Okay. So I remember back in 2007, 2008, around that time, I was asked to teach a group of Pascal officers. Pascal is the Air Force. Pascal tentera laut. Pascal tentera udara. Komando lah. Komando udara di Camp Jugra. So I went there. Because this group will be sent to Lebanon as part of the UN peacekeeping force in Lebanon. Jadi before they were sent to Lebanon, they asked me, Azmi, come to our camp. We want you to teach them how to speak in English. Pasal kat UN kan, kat Lebanon, nanti kan orang suruh simpan kan, dia fire pula kan. Lain nak jadi pula kan. Okay. So I went there to teach. So mula-mula sampai, Cik Azmi, kami ni takutlah. Takut apa? Takutlah nak cakap bahasa Inggeris. Ya Allah, takut cakap bahasa Inggeris. So orang takut, nervous. Nervous nak cakap bahasa Inggeris. Lepas tu saya tengok dekat ni ada sayap. Kan? Ada lencana sayap. Apa tu katanya? Oh, ini sayap payung terjun. Oh, ini sayap payung terjun. Okey, nak dapat sayap ni berapa kali? Kena terjun. Oh, kena terjun 40 kali baru dapat sayap ni. Oh, pertama kali macam mana? Oh, pertama kali kita naiklah naik kapal terbang. Lepas tu instructor buka pintu. Lepas tu apa jadi? Saya duduk dekat pintu. Duduk. Tak terjun. Tak terjun. Lepas tu apa instructor buat? Instructor diri belakang saya, dia sepak saya, keluarlah saya. Itu kali pertama terjun kan. Kena sepak dengan instructor baru terjun. Dah tak boleh terjun kan. Nervous. Okey. Sekarang ni dah berapa kali terjun? Sekarang ni dah dapat rencana ni masih lagi terjun. Dah lebih 87 kali terjun. 87. Sekarang nervous lagi tak? Tak. Kadang-kadang kita terjun tak ada payung pun ada. Wih, terjun tak ada payung pun ada. Punyalah tak nervous diorang lagi kan. Sebab dah buat 87 kali. Okey. Sama juga. Nak berenang. Okey, kalau kau Zaid, jom pergi berenang hari ni. Confirm nervous tak?
Betul.
37 kali. 37 hari. Zaid, jom pergi berenang. Zaid, jom pergi berenang. Zaid, pergi berenang. Hari ke-37, nervous lagi tak?
Tak, saya ajak cikgu.
Hello, lambat ni. Mana Cik Azmi ni? Saya dah tunggu lagi. Kan? So, after doing it 37 times, you are less nervous compared to the first time. Macam itulah. I still remember when I first drove my car after getting a license 33 years ago. So first time to drive a car, I was very nervous. Why? I was afraid when I drive my car, lorry, quality alarm lorry will knock into me and kill me. Or I was afraid I will knock into the poor Pak Haji riding the motorcycle back from the mosque. Mati pula Pak Haji itu nanti. Ataupun reach the traffic light, my car engine stop. And I caused a mini traffic jam. I was afraid and nervous. When I get to the roundabout, kewajipan roundabout, my car will go round and round and round and round. Masuk senang, nak keluar susah kan? Nak keluar roundabout dia susah kan? I was afraid if I go to pyramid, difficult to get parking. Bukan difficult to get parking. The parking are very narrow and then have to do parallel parking. So very difficult. So I was very nervous. But after I forced myself to do it for 37 years today, I don't even think about it. Masuk kereta, start engine, jalan. Tak fikir pun dah. Kan? Because I've done it for 37 years. Alright? So the same trick with anything that you are afraid and nervous. Contohnya kalau Puan Azliana, if you are afraid of snakes.
Snake.
So what do you do?
Of course I can.
Geli.
Force yourself. Pegang. Sentuh dulu. Ambil pensel dulu. Sentuhkan pensel dulu. Lepas tu berjari. Lepas tu pegang. Lepas tu letak dekat leher after 37 days. And then after 37 days, you'll be sleeping with the snake as a pet. Mula-mula takut. Takutlah kan. Aku pun sebenarnya ada satu benda aku takut. I was afraid of dogs. Banyak orang takut dengan dog jugalah kan. Yalah. Tolak tepi dululah yang najis mugalazah apa semua lah, gigit. So mula-mula macam mana? Kan? So I peganglah dulu kan. Sentuh dulu lama-lama kan. Lama-lama dah boleh pegang macam tu kan. So overcome that lah. Lepas tu basuhlah dengan apa tu sabun buku tanah tu taharah kan. Kan tu buat tayamum kan. Tapi the thing is, apa-apa saja kita takut. Anything in life, kalau kita takut, you have to force yourself to do it, then you will overcome it. I went to sekolah berasrama penuh, semua lelaki. All boy school. So no girls. So after school, after SPM, when I went to the university, I got a culture shock. Kenapa culture shock? Kena duduk sebelah perempuan. Ya Allah, takut betul nak duduk sebelah perempuan. Masuk lambat, masuk ke bilik kuliah lambat. Masuk, tengok. Yang belakang tu semua dah penuh. Yang depan tu je ada kosong. Lepas tu depan ni tahu lah siapa. Depan perempuan lah depan kan. Dia duduk sebelah girl. Kalau rasa macam nak keluar balik kan. Tapi terpaksa lah duduk kan. Force myself. So after very uncomfortable sitting next to a girl. So after many lectures, I don't get uncomfortable anymore. Lepas tu kena pula minta nota daripada girl. Mula takutlah minta nota kan. Lepas tu dah biasa minta nota. Biasa je lah minta nota kan. Alright. So I don't have that problem anymore with ladies. Because otherwise I wouldn't get married if I still have fear for ladies. Alright. Okay, so same thing with public speaking. If you are nervous and you have a panic attack, if you are afraid, it is because you don't have enough experience speaking in public. So that is why you have this nervousness. So how to overcome this? By getting more experience speaking in public.
Practice.
Yeah, but the problem is how to get that experience. So first, yeah, whenever you get the opportunity to speak, when your bosses ask you to present, contohnya, Azliana, I want you to present. Then just what you say? Yes, boss.
Yes.
Okay. But the problem with the Malay culture, bukan Malaysian, Malay culture is bila kita disuruh bos untuk present, kita mulalah buat tai chi. Engkau lah.
Koma.
Tepis. Bagi Zahid lah. Tepis kiri, tepis kanan, tepis belakang. Semua kita tepis. You avoid. Kan? Lepas tu kalau tak boleh avoid, sakit lah. Demam lah, sakit perut lah. Jadi macam Sudin. Kunci dalam bilik air, tak nak keluar. Mana Sudin ni? So Ramli dekat dia carilah Sudin kan kat bilik air kan.
7 kali terkucil juga.
Dia kan dah hafal, tak boleh hafal kan. Hentam je lah kan. Alright. Jadi maksudnya you have to force yourself to do it. There's no shortcut. Alright? Mula-mula memanglah takut ataupun kalau masih takut lagi, you have to force yourself. No shortcut, ya. So grab the opportunity to speak because the more you speak, the more experience you get. The more experience you get, the less nervous you will be. Bukannya you will reduce ataupun remove. Cannot remove, but you will manage your nervousness. Alright? However, kalau nak tunggu bos bagi, mungkin once a year, twice a year, then you get the opportunity. So not enough opportunity to speak. So what do? Go to your boss and tell your boss, I've already attended the Toastmasters program. I am now ready to present. Boleh tak saya present pagi ni? And then what will your boss say? What will your boss say?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Present
Wow.
lah. Pergi present. Go and present. Betul tak? Kenapa bos kita present all the time? Sebab muka-muka ni tak nak present. That's why your bosses present all the time. So you tell your boss, I am ready to present. I'm sure your boss will give you the opportunity. Oh, you are ready? Nah, ambil. Go and present. Sebab dia pun tak nak present sebenarnya. Tapi terpaksa present. Okay? So, number 2, ask for the opportunity to present. Number 3, okay. So what you need to do is create the opportunity. Kalau tak ada peluang, bos tak bagi juga dah minta, then you create the opportunity to present. Contohnya, if you have a function in the office, small function, why don't you be the volunteer and be the master of ceremony. Tak ada orang suruh pun. Kita je. Okay, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Siapa suruh dia jadi MC ni? Syok sendiri jadi MC. Pergi buat. Okay, majlis kahwin ke apa ke. Okay. Ataupun Zaid, hari ni boleh pergi ke masjid. Kalau masjid awak dibuka, waktu maghrib ni cakap dengan Tok Siap, boleh tak saya buat pengumuman? Oh boleh. Ambil semua tu. Panggillah lah majlis tahlil lah, majlis kahwin lah, majlis cukur jambul. Buat semua pengumuman tu. Itu pun bercakap juga depan orang kan. Right? Ataupun ada function Prolintas, do you celebrate birthdays?
No.
Not really.
Not really.
Tadi saya dengar Prolintas ni caring organisation lah, our bosses care for us lah.
Kita bagi hadiah je.
Birthday?
Bagi hadiah.
Bagi hadiah.
Hadiah mesti.
Cake daripada Secret Recipe, Fatin. No cake from Secret Recipe, Fatin. Laili, no cake. Ya Allah, macam tu tak nak kerja lah Prolintas.
Among us, kita celebrate lah.
Tempat lain dia kumpulkan lah. Okay, August baby. September baby. Dia kumpul semua kan. 4-5 orang sekali lah. Beli kek sekali. Okay.
By division lah. By division.
Ada. You have a party, birthday party macam tu. Before you light the candle and sing Allah selamatkan kamu,
Oh, gitu.
why don't you come to the front and say a few words? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you for coming to our birthday party. This afternoon we'll be celebrating Zaid's birthday. I've known Zaid for 5 years since he started working here. And during the 5 years I've worked with Zaid, I found that Zaid was very helpful, eager to help, and never declined to help. He's a very good staff. Because today is his birthday, I would like all of you together with me pray to Allah so that Allah will give him a long life, a good health, and also all the good things in life and akhirat. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now sing Allah selamatkan kamu. 1, 2, 3. Allah
Selamatkan kamu. Selamatkan kamu. Allah selamatkan
everybody.
Selamatkan
kamu.
Buat kali kedua, buat kali ketiga, buat kali keempat, kelima, kali keenam. Jangan cakap apa-apa. Apa yang berlaku? Semuanya diam. Semuanya menunggu. Diam dan menunggu. Menunggu apa? Menunggu apa? Menunggu Fatin untuk memberi ucapan sebelum memulakan majlis happy birthday. Sebab 5 kali, setiap kali dia bagi ucapan. Jadi kali pula. The party cannot start without Fatin giving her speech. So you have created a permanent position for yourself in the organization and the office or division. Setiap kali ada birthday, you have to speak. See? Kata tadi tak ada peluang nak cakap. Itu peluang cakap lah tu. Itu peluang cakap lah tu. See? So you can position for yourself. Tak ada orang suruh pun, tak ada bos suruh pun. Kita yang buat. Alright? So you can also do that. Jadi bila dah permanent position ni, katakan minggu depan nak buat party, telefon tu, Fatin. Rabu depan kita nak buat birthday party. Will you be in the office this Wednesday? Minta maaf lah, Rabu ni saya tak ada lah, saya AL. Bila awak balik? Hari Jumaat saya ada. Okey, kita postpone ke hari Jumaat. Sampai postpone birthday party sebab Fatin AL pada hari Rabu. See? So important or not? Wah, important lah kan? Right? So that's how you create that position for yourself. Okay. Yang keempat, Toastmasters Club. So Toastmasters Club is a club where you can practice your speeches, delivering speeches, and there's an audience waiting for you to listen to you. Kau tak nak suruh, Zaid, aku nak practice sikit, kau dengar. Aku tak ada masa lah. Zaid akan cakap tak ada masa. Tapi dalam kelab ni, memang ada masa. Kenapa? Sebab bila kita cakap, diorang dengar. Bila diorang cakap, kita pula dengar. So, there's a ready audience for you to speak. So, that's where you practice. Alright? So, the meeting is once a week or once a month or twice a month. Jadi, adalah sekali atau 2 kali sebulan kita bercakap. Ya, jadi bila kita bercakap, kita biasakan diri. Jadi bila yang kita kena bercakap yang sekali setahun yang bos suruh kita bercakap tu, kita dah terbiasa dah bercakap. So that is why Toastmasters Club, that is how Toastmasters Club help its members by giving the opportunity to speak, to practice, so that when in real life you need to speak and to speak, you are ready to speak because you have gained the knowledge and experience to speak. Right? Okay, so this is how you overcome the problem of nervousness. So nervousness dah, okay, tungap lah, berdebar-debar, jantung. Yes, you will get the panic. Just get more experience. Okay? Don't look at an intimidating face. Look at a happy, smiling face in the audience. Don't look at an intimidating face. Rupa macam Shrek ada dekat audience. Kalau you tengok nak present, you takut. Jangan tengok dia. Jangan tengok dia. Pandang muka Zaid tu. Muka Zaid selalu sengih-sengih. Senyum. Pandang muka Zaid. That's how you reduce your panic attack. Okay? So don't look at an intimidating face or a scary face in the audience. Find a happy smiling face in the audience to help you overcome your panic attack. Mind goes blank. Jadi kalau mind goes blank, what do you do? There are a few things that you can do. Yes.
Take a rest.
You should have a routine to overcome, to fill in the moments when you are lost for your words. Tak ada apa-apa nak cakap. Jadi apa kita buat? Bila kita terkedu, tak tahu apa nak cakap, kita sebut je ungkapan biasalah. Contohnya, I remember what my professor told me. Ataupun, my grandfather used to tell me, saya ingat lagi apa pesan arwah datuk saya. Cakap je lah kan. Ya, saya ingat apa Tun Mahathir pernah berkata, tak kata pun, tapi kita cakap aja. Jadi bila kita cakap tu, kita isi, jadi nanti lama-lama masuklah. Ingatlah kita balik apa yang kita nak katakan tadi. Okay, so you need to buy time. So this is how you buy time. Right? By using this type of routine. Okay, yang jangan tu terus terkedu, diam dan duduk. Jangan macam tu. Alright? So, mind goes blank ni, can happen to anyone, even to the best. Jadi pasti, I'm sure you have heard of this. People are using phrases according to my professor. Ini saya kata, datuk saya kata. Itu sebenarnya dia orang lupa. They're forgotten. Itu dia orang tambah-tambah cerita tu. Alright? So you can do the same thing if your mind goes blank. Okay, distracted audience or distracted by audience? Siapa ni saya dah... Who had this problem? Who told me he or she had this problem? Distracted audience or distracted by audience?
Me.
Distracted audience or distracted
Me
by
myself. We get distracted by the audience.
distracted by the audience. Okay, so for example, if you get Zaid and you are distracted by his smile ataupun duduk dia sengit-sengit macam tu semua, so if you are distracted by him, don't look at him. Pandanglah orang lain. Okay, some people are distracted by the audience. Contohnya when you're speaking, the audience main phone, right? You get distracted as well, kan? Alright, so you can ignore. Maksudnya, look at someone else who are not playing in the phone, or you can speak louder in order to gain back the attention of the person who was distracted.
Yeah.
Okay? Contohnya, kalau saya cakap kuat-kuat begini, tengok nanti Zaid mesti pandang kita. Tengok dia tak pandang kita tu. Sekejap lagi tu mesti dia pandang kita. Dia tu dia tak dengar tu, dia dengar tu. Dia tak dengar pun dia.
Dia cabut earphone.
Dia cabut earphone. Okay, jadi kita boleh cakap kuat-kuat.
Tu dia.
Dia dah balik.
Banyak kali tadi Zaid. Kau tak cakap aku Siap kau.
Sorry. Aduh, member panggil.
Ni lah contoh dia, distracted audience.
Distracted audience lah. Aku terganggu. Kau tadi tak pandang aku tadi. Jadi aku tunjuk. Kau cakap, bila kita terganggu dengan contohnya orang yang tak bagi tumpuan, kuat-kuatkanlah suara kita cakap. Aku pun kuatkan suara. Kuatkan suara. Tapi kau tak pada pandang pun aku. Rosak aku punya demo. Rupanya tak pakai telefon.
Ya, betul. Sorry.
Okay, so you can do that as well, yeah. You can raise your voice, speak louder, or you can also increase your gestures. Okay, be more animated. Jadi kita be more animated kalau orang pun pandang juga kan. So they get distracted by you, so they pay attention to you. Alright, so these are things that you can do if you're distracted by the audience. So everything is within your control, yeah. Not to worry. Afraid people will misunderstand. What do you mean by this? Afraid people will misunderstand. Apa yang dimaksudkan dengan ni? Siapa punya masalah ni? Who had problem? Afraid people will misunderstand. Okay, that means people misunderstand your message. So if you are afraid that people will misunderstand your message, so you can speak slower and louder. Speak slower and louder when you come to the important part of your message. The next thing you can do is you can ask the audience or someone to repeat what you have said to check their understanding. Okay. Ya, contohnya, example. Okay. Let's say, Zaid.
Yep.
Okay, I want you to tell me, I want you to say this sentence to me. Encik Azmi, yeah, I want you to clean. I want you to clean up store B. I want you to clean up store B. Can you repeat that sentence, Encik Azmi?
Okay. Encik Azmi, do you listen?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you clean up store B?
Okay. So if you want to check my understanding, ask me to repeat. Encik Azmi, can you please repeat my instruction?
Okay. Encik Azmi, can you repeat my instruction?
Yes. You
What
want
is it?
me to clean up store D.
Store D. I
Yeah.
mentioned store B.
Ui ke lah.
No, you said store D.
No. Just now I mentioned store B.
Store D. You said store D.
Seriously?
E for Bangladesh.
Dia pula confused.
B.
Saya
Okay.
confused.
Aku je lebih.
Itu just a simple role play lah. So if you are afraid that people will misunderstand your message, check for people's understanding. How do you check? Ask them to repeat. Okay, so if you're speaking to a group of people or you're giving instruction, ask someone from the group to repeat. Kau faham tadi apa cakap? Ulang balik. So ulang balik lah. Kan? Can you please repeat? Right? Kalau salah, that is an opportunity for you to. I said store B, not D. Kan? Dia betul kan? Oh, store B. Okay. Luckily you corrected my mistake. Otherwise, I will clean up store D. Nampak? Right? So that's how you. This is what you should do if you're afraid that people will misunderstand your message. Okay? Worry cannot meet audience's expectation. So before you worry not meeting your audience's expectation, you need to know first what the expectation is. If you worry meeting people's expectation, you need to by understanding, knowing what the expectation is. Kan? Contohnya, okay, Wadazana, I've already ordered Burger King for you for lunch today. Kan? I didn't check with you, kan? I didn't check with you. Then you say, Encik Azmi, I don't like Burger King. Cakap, I don't like Burger King. Azmi, I don't like Burger King.
I don't like Burger King. Why you order for me?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Next time I will ask first before I order. Sama lah. So audience expectation. So first, before you worry not meeting the audience expectation, you need to know what the expectation first is. So during a presentation, so if you're presenting to your boss or your bosses, try to understand what they expect from you first. Kan? Kalau they expect photographs of an accident, kan? Tanyalah, do you need me to show photographs of the accident? Oh yes. Lepas tu tunjuklah. Tapi kita present tanpa tanya. Kita present aja. Lepas tu, where is the photograph? Kenapa tak ada gambar? So bila dia tanya macam tu, meaning you are not meeting the expectation. So why didn't you meet? Because you didn't ask. If you ask, then you can meet lah. Kan? Kalau kita buat financial appraisal, investment appraisal, tanyalah bos. Boss, what method do you want me to use? Do you want me to use simple payback period and ROI, or do you want me to discount for net present value? Kalau kata simple is enough. Simple ROI. Simple ROI je lah. Okay, the ROI is 4.7%. Dah. Tapi kalau expectation dia net present value, dia kata, is that it? That's all. Kau tak belajar ke? Ini 20 tahun punya projection, kau kira macam tu aja. Tak ada ke net present value? You didn't discount for present value, did you? Oh, dah. Okay, so you don't meet the expectation. Nampak? Because expectation ya, you gunakan pengiraan NPV, net present value. Tapi you tak guna. Dah faham sebab apa? You tak tanya. Tanyalah dulu. Nothing wrong asking. Tanyalah. Kan? Ya. Oh, nak net present value. Kalau tahu saya buatlah. Tak tahu, tak tanya, tak tahulah. Okay? So that's why you need to, if you are worried that you are not meeting the audience's expectation, tanya dia apa expectation dia. Nak tengok gambar ke, nak tengok spec sheet ke, nak tengok pengiraan yang macam mana ke, kan? Then you can meet the audience's expectation. Okay? So this is how you overcome the problem of not meeting the audience's expectation. Audience cannot understand content. Alright. So audience cannot understand content. This is a big issue because if they don't understand content, macam tadi Kozai kata, I want you to clean up store B. Aku tak faham. Bukan store B dengan store D je. Clean up pun tak. Kan? Nanti aku cari cleaner nama store B pula. Lahir buat jadi cari cleaner. Kenapa cakap cari cleaner nama store B? Cik saya tahu lah. Dia suruh saya cari cleaner nama store B. Nama store B. Tak, suruh bersihkan. Kan? Jadi if you think that the audience cannot understand you, use a different language. Kalau contohnya takut dia tak faham guna bahasa Inggeris, gunalah bahasa Melayu. Kalau rasanya dia tak faham juga bahasa Melayu, Bangla baru sampai ke, carilah interpreter, cari Bangla yang lagi lama dah kat sini untuk jadi penterjemah kita. Ataupun Nepal, nak cakap ke Nepal, takut Nepal tak faham, baru sampai, cari Nepal yang lagi lama kerja kat sini. Dan kita gunakan dia sebagai orang untuk menterjemahkan untuk kita. Alright, so that's how you overcome the problem of not understanding content. Remember, communication bukannya untuk kita menunjuk-nunjuk kepakaran, kemahiran kita menggunakan sesuatu bahasa. Tidak. Ya, kalau kita menggunakan bila kita berkomunikasi, kita gunakan peluang itu untuk kita menunjuk-nunjuk kita pandai berbahasa atau menggunakan bahasa Inggeris, maka kemungkinan apa yang kita sampaikan orang tak faham. Jadi nak bercampur pun tidak mengapa asalkan orang faham. Yang penting orang faham. Orang boleh buat. Betul lah arahan kita diterima. Jangan nak guna untuk menunjuk kemahiran, kepakaran kita sampai orang tak faham. Okay? So that one, audience don't understand the content. Angle of content. Apa dimaksudkan angle of content?
This mean macam okay, sepatutnya maksud saya macam cerita presentation tu kita nak promote. Sepatutnya kita kena promote the content lah. Tapi kita cerita pasal benda lain. Kan? So storytelling tu tak sampai on the promotion punya content tu. Macam tu.
Okay. Jadi maksudnya kita yang salah approach lah. Kita yang salah approach. Okay. Jadi di sini saya nak beritahu. The most important objective of all presentations is to persuade, nak memujuk. Kita sentiasa memujuk bila kita present. Pujuk apa? Contohnya bila kita present to top management minta budget, nak pujuk dapat budget. Bila kita present nak more manpower, kita nak pujuk bagi more manpower. Kalau kita minta extend deadline, kita nak pujuk minta extend deadline. Betul tak? Kalau kita safety trainer, kita nak pujuk kita punya kontraktor, kita bagi taklimat keselamatan kepada kontraktor kita supaya pakai safety vest, reflector vest dengan safety shoes. Kita bukan sekadar cakap. Kita nak pujuk dia pakai safety vest dan reflective vest dengan safety shoes. Kita memujuk sebenarnya. Kita sentiasa memujuk. Setiap kali kita present, kita memujuk, ya. Jadi kalau kita faham, oh sebenarnya nak pujuk ni. Bukannya saja-saja present, nak pujuk. Jadi kalau nak pujuk, apa yang kita nak sebut supaya dia terpujuk? Kalau kita nak pujuk, apa yang kita kena sebut? Apa caranya kita nak sebut? Apa bahan-bahan yang kita nak tunjuk supaya dia terpujuk untuk bertindak seperti yang kita mahu, so that they are persuaded to take the action that we want them to take. Alright? So if you always remember and remind yourself that you are persuading, the angle will be correct. You will use the right angle because kita dah duduk dah fikir nak cakap apa, cara apa, bahan apa, benda apa supaya kita dapat memujuk. So kalau kita tersalah, maksudnya kita tak fikir. Kenapa tak fikir? Kita fikir kita saja cakap aja, bukannya nak memujuk. Right? Jadi pujuk ni lain sikit level dia, atas lagi level dia. Baru kita more careful with our words, with the way we deliver, dengan bahan kita, dengan PowerPoint kita sebagainya, kita nak memujuk. Alright? So that's how you overcome the problem of using the wrong angle. Using the wrong angle. Selalu memujuk. Got it ya? Okay. Okay Zaid, bila you dengan girlfriend, always remember you are all the time persuading as well. Betul. Jadi kalau bukan saja-saja jumpa, tapi sebenarnya nak memujuk. Memujuk apa? Nak pujuk kahwin lah nanti. Kan? So kalau kita fikir tiap kali kita berjumpa, saya nak memujuk ni. Then kita akan buat benda yang betul sebenarnya. Kenapa nak memujuk kan? So you put on your best behavior, you put on your best clothes, you will say the right words, you have the right, you are on time. So, kita lupa kita nak memujuk itu yang lewat lah, tak datang lah, tak mandi lah, tak ada duit lah, semua. Itu lama-lama tak kahwin lah.
Fail lah, fail.
Fail. Okay. Language barrier. I said already. So you shouldn't have any language barrier. Cakap apa boleh, bahasa apa boleh, asalkan orang faham. Okay. Under preparation. Jadi kalau kita fahamnya kita ni nak memujuk, then you start preparing. Tapi kalau kita ni saja-saja ni, memang KPI saya 2 kali setahun nak present. Present je lah, lantak lah. So kalau lantak lah kan. So you will not prepare. Tapi kalau kita benar-benar nak pujuk, then you will do some preparation. Betul tak? Apa yang dia suka, guna teknik apa, then you will go and do some research. Nak kata apa, so you will prepare if you are persuading. If you think that you are not persuading, then you will definitely under prepare. Alright? Pressure. Jadi pressure ni sama macam nervousness nanti lah. Kalau kita dah biasa buat, tak adalah pressure ya. So you can perform. Biasa juga kita, kalau kita dah biasa. Contohnya, kalau kita bermain, ada main bola ke apa ke, final ke. Kalau dah biasa masuk final, tak ada pressure. Tapi kalau pertama kali masuk final, pressure lah kan. Ya. Macam Lindan dengan Lee Chong Wei. Lindan selalu menang, jadi kurang pressure. Lee Chong Wei selalu kalah. Jadi pressure pada Lee Chong Wei kan. Sebab dia tak biasa. Alright, kalau biasa kita tak ada masalah. Okay. Spontaneous question dimasukkan dengan spontaneous question ni. Siapa punya masalah ni?
Yeah.
Siapa punya masalah?
What do you mean by Rain? What do you mean by spontaneous question?
Question sometimes that is that's not too related to what you are presenting.
It wouldn't happen. Usually it wouldn't happen. Yeah. Usually the questions will be related to what you are presenting.
Macam like hypothetical questions.
Yalah, usually it will be related. Okay, jarang lah. People don't have time to tiba-tiba pula tanya benda yang tak berkaitan dengan apa yang kita present tadi kan. Contohnya kita present pasal project A. Kan? Lepas tu tiba-tiba tanya, you present tentang project A kan, the progress of project A. Tiba-tiba tanya, Rin, semalam berapa koleksi dekat Sept?
Jam.
Related kan? Totally unrelated kan? Memanglah kita tak bersedia. Lagi satu bukan topik kita. Siapa yang bangang kau tanya tu? Siapa yang marah?
Tapi yelah, dia memang rare kalau nak jadi pun, tapi andai katalah situasi tu berlaku. So,
Okay,
sebagai presentator, apa perlu kita buat?
Minta maaf. I'm very sorry. I don't know the answer to your question. However, yeah, after the break, I will give you the answer. Selepas break, hello Kamarul Zaman. Adalah manager ni bangang tu tanya. Aku bukan, berapa semalam Dia tanya semalam punya collection. Berapa?
Tapi memang ada pun.
Tanyalah pakar dia Kamarul Zaman kan. Tanya dia. Kan? So kita mengaku je. Okay? So confess that you don't know the answer, but you promise to get the answer and you give the answer. Kadang orang ngaku, promise, tapi lepas tu promise tu tak deliver, dia tak ada pula cari dah bagi, faham tak? Dia saja masa tu je cakap, okay, I'll give you the answer later. Tapi tunggu-tunggu tak ada dekat jawapan dia. So promise and give, okay? So get the answer and give the answer to that person. Right? Tapi sebenarnya jarang berlaku lah kan. Kalau berlaku, orang yang bertanya tu lah yang kata bengong lah kan. Kita cakap pasal progress project, tanya pula pasal toll collection kan. Ni dia yang tak dengar ke, dia tak pay attention ke apa kan.
Azmi, can I add something?
Yes.
On the spontaneous questions, I think spontaneous questions is referring to something unexpected question come from the audience. It's still in the topic, but maybe they're asking about the data of the topic that we presented, that we sometimes not have that kind of data.
Not within expectation.
Yes, unexpected questions that we sometimes we have to need some time to answer, to respond back to the questions. This I think for the spontaneous questions, I think.
Okay. So it's a different angle now, because just now I said question not related. Now questions related. Now, as a high achiever, you're all high achievers. Okay, I expect that all of you are on top of your job. Maksudnya kita tahu tentang kerja-kerja kita ni. Yeah. So most of the time, 99% of the time, when you are asked to present, it will be on a topic related to your work. Jarang kita disuruh present benda yang di luar daripada subject matter kita. Di luar. Contohnya Cik Saiful, which department are you, Saiful?
Purchasing and admin.
Purchasing and admin. So you're purchasing and admin kan? Jadi if people ask you to present, it will be about purchasing, it will be about processes related to purchasing and all those. Yeah, very unlikely. Orang akan tiba-tiba tanya, Encik Saiful, can you please deliver a presentation on Pro Lintas HR policy? Dah tahu dah Saiful ni purchasing, tiba-tiba tanya minta present on HR policy, siapa yang bengong?
Apa saya bengong?
Saya tanya belakang kan? Kan? Itu tanyalah Puan Rosie kan, apa tanya Cik Saiful pula kan? Right? So you are not the right person. So selalunya kan tanya your subject matter lah. Kalau Yusni will be on finance, pasal dia finance. Kalau Kamaro dia kata pasal collection dekat sale, operasi dekat sale. Kan? Tekau nak tanya pasal operasi dekat LKSA pun tak boleh juga. Sebab dia tu is AM untuk operation dekat sale, bukannya LKSA, nampak? Yeah, so it will be on your subject matter. Jadi bila kita present, we'll be presenting topik berkaitan dengan kerja kita dan kita menguasai topik tu. Pasti kita menguasai. Bila kita menguasai topik tu, I expect you to be able to answer 9 out of 10, 99 out of 100 of the questions. Tetapi sekali-sekala 1 out of 10 ataupun 1 out of 100 tak terjawab. Tak terjawab kan? Jadi bila tak terjawab, mengaku je lah. Ngaku je lah. Okay, I am very sorry. I don't know the reason why. I will find out and let you know. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I don't have the figures. Let me get the figures, analyze it and give it to you. Kan? Jadi maksudnya kita apa tu, kita mengakui kita tak tahu. Lagi bagus daripada kita membohong, kita berlakon kita tahu, kita bagi fakta yang salah. Jadi bila fakta tu salah, tiba-tiba orang tegur, salah tu, you are wrong. Nampak? Jadi nanti hilang credibility kita sebab kita nampak menipu. Kan? Ataupun membohong. Kalau tak tahu, ngaku je. So that's the best answer I can give you. Ya, Cik Saiful?
Right.
Right? Okay. Afraid of mistakes. Ni siapa punya ni? Afraid of mistakes. Kita lihat satu ya. Afraid of mistakes, siapa punya masalah ni?
Saya.
Apa yang dimasukkan dengan afraid of mistakes ni, Puan Hidayah?
Kalau macam takutlah kau salah bagi jawapan ke, salah konten ke. It's more dah under prepared kot.
Dah prepare lah. So you prepare. And then the other thing is, you should be confident of the facts because you're talking within the area of your subject. Yeah, so you should know. So very rarely people will make mistakes if it concerns your subject matter. Very rarely. Yeah, so don't be afraid. Yeah, it rarely happens. If it happens and people point out to you, sebenarnya salah tu Hidayah. Salah tu. Sebenarnya your proses tu dah bertukar tahun lepas. Proses yang baru tu, minta maaf, saya dah lupa. Okay, thank you for reminding me we have a new process. Yes, you are correct. Cakap itu je. Kan? You are correct. We have a new process. Jadi tak adalah. Tapi kalau, ya ke kita ada proses baru? Betul ke? Rasa salah. Mana ada kita projek? Saya check sekarang. Oh, betul lah. Kan? Your credibility pula kan. Okay. So kalau salah tu ngaku je lah. Confess you make a mistake, that's the best. Yeah. Professional area pun sama. Buat salah ngaku aja. In your personal life pun buat salah pun ngaku aja. Cepat aja. Yeah, that is the best. Right. Okay. Jadi the next one will be not finding the right word. Not finding the right term. Selalunya kita cakap dalam bidang kita, subject matter kita. So you have the right terminology, the right words. You should have. Kalau purchasing adalah term-term dia purchasing. Kalau HR ada term-term dia. Kalau safety ada terms dia. Kalau kita cakap tentang finance ada terms dia. So everyone will have their own terms. Tapi kadang-kadang ingat apa term kan? Ya, kita ingat apa term dia. So what you can do is, if you forget the right term, what you can do is use the long explanation. Orang akan bantu kita. Betul. Tengok contoh pagi tadi saya telah pergi ke pejabat Pro Lintas. Saya pergi ke pejabat tu, saya menaiki apa benda tu lah. Alah, kenderaan tu yang ada 4 roda, enjin kat depan tu, alah apa benda? Apa dia? Grab. Bukan, Grab tu servis je. Kenderaan tu. Kereta, ya betul. Saya telah pergi ke pejabat prioritas menggunakan sebuah kereta. Contoh macam tu lah. Maksudnya terlupa perkataan kereta. Apa kena buat? Guna yang expression lagi panjang. Ada 4 tayar, ada enjin kat depan. Lepas tu kita pandu macam ni. Ada brake dekat kaki. Kereta lah. Kereta. Betul. Jadi, people will help us. The audience will prompt us for the right word if we have forgotten the right word. So, not to worry, not to worry about not finding the right word. Okay. Equipment failure, slow hang. Jadi, kita kena tahulah sama ada benda ni is tolerated or not. Boleh ditanggung ataupun tidak masalah ni. Kalau boleh diterima, tak kisahlah. Contohnya equipment failure, slow hang kita online ni kan. Kalau boleh diterima, tak apa. Tapi kalau misalnya you are going to deliver an investment proposal to your parent body PNB, a $10 billion proposal from PNB. Jadi kalau tahu benda tu penting, 10 bilion, takkanlah nak deliver daripada rumah, kejap nyala, kejap tak nyala kamera. Kan? So that what in that situation, then you need to test. Kau rumah tak boleh, test kat pejabat pula. Kan? Boleh tak? Yang mana yang bagus? Kan? Get the best because it is 10 billion ringgit proposal that you are presenting. So benda tu tak boleh lah, equipment failure, hang apa semua, tapi kalau sekadar belajar kelas mungkin that one is tolerable, so you're alright with that. So you should know. So if you have that problem, whether it is within your toleration or not. Not expert in the topic, wrong, because you're always asked to speak on the topic related to your subject matter. Jarang suruh tiba-tiba pula minta, okay Zaid, saya nak awak present apakah strategi pelaburan untuk ASB bagi tahun 2022.
Sorry lah.
Kerja anak syarikat PNB.
Sorry lah, I'm not expert on that matters.
You're not the expert. Habis tu kau kerja anak syarikat PNB. Habis buat
I'm just
apa?
PR.
Bukan mengurus, bukan.
No,
Huh?
I'm
Apa
just
dia?
a public
Security?
relation. I'm just a public relation.
Oh, ikat security officer tadi.
Polis bantuan.
Public relations.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't worry because you are asked to speak on a topic related to your expertise. Yeah. Jadi of course you are the expert. If you are not the expert, they will find someone else who is an expert, not you. Tapi if they identify you to speak, it means that you are the expert. No one else is an expert. So that's why you just speak. Okay. So expert ni, who qualifies to be an expert? Can someone tell me? Who qualifies to be an expert?
Professor.
Professor. Good. Baguslah Cik Yuzni ni. Okay. That means I'm not qualified to speak. Terima kasih lah. Saya nak off dah. Sebabnya master degree in economics. Aku tak ada PhD dalam public speaking. In fact, nobody in the world has a PhD in public speaking. Jadi, who is an expert? An expert is someone who knows one or two things more than the audience. Asalkan kita tahu satu dua benda lebih daripada audience, kita dah expert dah tu. Contohnya Puan Yusni, dia expert dalam jam Garmin. Kenapa? Sebab dia pakai jam Garmin. Kan? Ya betul Yusni, you are an expert sebab you pakai, you tahu satu dua benda lebih daripada kita. Kan? So you are an expert. Okay, kita langsung tak pakai, langsung tak tahu. Kau cakap apa pun kita terima je. Jam tu. Kita tak ada jam tu, kita tak tahu. Kan? So you don't need to be a professor or double professor or double PhD to be an expert. Otherwise, not many people can speak. Otherwise, only double PhD can speak. Tak ramai lah orang, tapi semua orang bercakap. Kan? Ya? Yeah? Semua orang bercakap. Jadi maksudnya as long as you know one or two things more than the audience, dah, you're good enough. You are an expert already. So believe in your expertise. Believe in the knowledge that you have and you should be able to speak. Okay? Okay, dah hampir satu dah. 3 minit. Last. Yang lain tu kita sambung lepas ni. Malu. Apa ni maksudkan dengan malu? Malu ni shy. Malu ni tak sama dengan nervous ya.
Betul.
Malu, shyness, rasa malu. Bila kita sebut tentang rasa malu, kita ada sebab kenapa kita malu. There's a reason behind our shyness. Contohnya, malulah nak present. Kenapa malu nak present? Malulah gigi depan saya tak ada.
Aduh.
Jadi apa kita kena buat? Apa kita kena buat?
Pakai lagi gigi basuh.
Take action. Take action, buatlah gigi. Barulah present.
Use Polydent.
Kata malu tak ada gigi. Pakai gigi. Dah tak malu dah. Malulah tudung aku ni. Asyik tudung sama je bila present. Malu tudung, pergi beli tudung baru. Ataupun pergi pinjam tudung baru, tudung sesiapa ke. Kan? Tak malu lagi dah. Okay? Malulah. Malu apa? Malulah PowerPoint saya tak cantik. Pergilah. Pergi cari orang yang boleh mencantikkan PowerPoint. Dia tak malulah. Jadi ada sebab. Kalau kita malu ni ada sebab. So, pergi cari punca kenapa kita rasa malu and take action. Dah tahu take action. Setengah orang tahu. Malulah, gigi depan tak ada. Lepas tu aku tengok 5 tahun kemudian, masih lagi gigi depan tak ada lagi. Jadi masih lagi alasan sama. Tak nak present tu, gigi depan tak ada. 5 tahun dulu pun dah kadang dah kata dah tak nak present sebab gigi tak ada. Kan? Itu jadikan alasan tak nak present. So identify and take action, okay? Identify and take action to overcome the reason for your shyness. There is a reason. So identify and take action. Then you will not be shy anymore. Siapa yang kata dia malu tadi? Siapa? Siapa yang sebut malu ni tadi? Bukan Yusni ke? Bukan? Siapa
Saya.
Okey, jadi sekarang Puan Nik. Puan Nik, kenapa Puan Nik rasa malu?
Ada saya tadi just thinking out loud je. Mungkin tu one of the reason.
Ayolah, tu dah kata tengok gigi okey. Jadi kalau misalnya kalau gigi berlubang, pergi buat gigi lah kan, pergi buat gigi. Betul lah, setengah orang memang macam tu sebab gigi tak ada, dia malu jumpa orang lah, malu cakap lah, malu keluar. Ada macam tu, jadi buatlah gigi. Kan? Tak adalah rasa malu lagi kan. Itu punca kenapa rasa malu. Tapi kalau ada bertahun-tahun pun tak take action, that means you are making it as a crutch. Yeah? As a reason, alasan you tak nak buat. Itu je. So sampai bila-bila pun tak nak buat sebab gigi tak ada. Kan? Ataupun tuduh tak ada. Macam itulah. Yeah? So overcome that problem. Okay? Yang lain ni kita buat nantilah lepas live. Lepas live nanti kita akan present sekali lagi. You deliver another speech. Kita berlatih and then I will finish the rest of your questions. Yeah? Okay. So far so good.
Okay, right, good.
Okay, if so far so good, then I'm very happy. Right. Rasa harapnya tak ada tertidur ke apa ke. Nampaknya Encik Wan Zulhairi ni tak on camera ni mungkin dia bagi makan ayam ke apa ke. Hello, Encik Wan Zulhairi ada ke? Encik Wan Zulhairi?
Ada.
Oh, ada.
Ada,
Oh, ya Allah. Minta maaf lah. Ingat bagi makan ayam makan. Bagi ayam makan.
Bagi anak makan.
Oh, bagi anak makan, bukan bagi ayam makan.
Ada.
Okey, dah.
Bos saya tu Cik Azmi.
Masya Allah, bos Encik Yusni. Puan Yusni, ya Allah, inilah pakar ROI, net present value dan sebagainya. Okey. Jadi kita akan rehat sekarang sehingga jam 2.30 ya. We break for 1.5 hours. Cukup masanya untuk Encik Kamrul Zaman pergi telefon pejabat nak bertanya koleksi setakat tengah hari ini dah berapa. Staff semua datang ke, dah masuk ke, dah ikut roster ke. Sebagainya. Okay. Jadi kita rehat dulu. Cukup masa untuk kita solat Zuhur dengan tenang. Nanti kita akan mula balik jam 2.30 ya. Okay. Sebelum kita berhenti rehat, apabila when I count 1, 2, 3, I want all of you together to shout, nak makan. Nak makan. Especially kat rumah tu. Ingat apa? Anak je lapar. Daddy pun lapar. Bagi syarat kat mami. Daddy pun lapar. Okay. Nak makan ya. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Nak makan.
Okay. I will see you later guys. I will see you later. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Kita akan jumpa nanti pukul jam 2.30 petang. Okay, terima kasih. Bye. Bye Laili. Bye Rin. Bye Saiful. Okay, bye Fatin. Bye Zaid. Bye Shima. Bye Puan Nik Nurul. Bye Syaira. Azliana. Nurul. Saiful. Kamarul Zaman. Laili. Bye-bye. 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 Dora Fira. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye Fatin. Bye-bye Azrul. Bye. Okay Zaid. See you later ya Zaid. Okay.
Okay, sir. See you later.
Okay, see you later. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.